Before getting my hands on this one, I saw a ton of mixed reviews. Some called it a great deal for the price, while others flagged some minor issues. In today's video, I'll break it all down and give you the real scoop. Now let's dive in. If you're thinking about getting this, I've included a discounted link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Don't miss the chance to grab it at a great price. Hey everyone! So, I recently picked up a pair of these new wireless earbuds, and I wanted to share my experience with you. First off, let me tell you, these things sound amazing. If you're into music, you'll appreciate how rich and full the audio is. The bass is punchy, but not overwhelming, and overall, it just feels like a really solid listening experience. Whether I was listening to podcasts or cranking up some beats, it was a pleasure. I've tried a few earbuds in this price range, but these really impressed me with their sound quality. Now, let's talk about the noise cancellation. It's legit. I mean, for the price, you're getting some really good active noise cancellation that does a solid job of blocking out the world. I've been using them on public transport, and it's honestly made a huge difference. The noise cancellation isn't perfect, like it's not the kind of thing where you'd forget you're in a crowded place, but it definitely cuts down a lot of the background noise. Transparency mode is good too, though some people have mentioned hearing a tiny bit of white noise when switching to it. Personally, I didn't mind it much, but it's something to note. One of the things that really stood out to me is how easy they are to pair with pretty much anything. I just pulled them out of the case, and they instantly connected to my iPhone. It was a smooth experience. The battery life is another win. I've gotten around 6 to 7 hours of playback with noise cancellation on, which is more than enough for me, and when you factor in the case, you're looking at nearly 30 hours of use. For someone who travels or commutes, that's pretty impressive. Now, here's where things get a little tricky for some people. Comfort. I've read some reviews where people really struggled with the fit, and I get it. For me, they felt okay, but I do have smaller ears, and I can see how they might be a little uncomfortable for others, especially if you have larger ear canals. I wouldn't say they're the most comfortable pair I've ever worn, but they're definitely wearable for a few hours. I did see one review where someone had real issues with them, saying they couldn't wear them for more than a few minutes. So, definitely something to think about if you're picky about comfort. In terms of design, I actually kind of like the way they look. The green color is unique without being too flashy, and the ear tips are soft, so they don't feel too harsh in your ears. But again, comfort and design can be very subjective, so if you're sensitive to fit, maybe consider trying them out before committing. The charging case is also pretty handy. It's not too bulky, and it charges the earbuds fairly quickly. I've had no issues with the charging time either. The case holds a decent charge, so you can just toss them in your bag and forget about it for a while. Shipping-wise, my package arrived pretty quickly, but I did see a couple of people mention delays, so there's a bit of variability there. It wasn't a huge deal for me, but worth mentioning if you're in a rush to get your hands on them. All in all, I think these are a great option if you're looking for a solid pair of budget-friendly wireless earbuds. The sound quality, battery life, and noise cancellation definitely make it a great deal, especially if you're on the go. Just keep in mind the comfort issues. They're not perfect for everyone. But if you're okay with that, I think you'll be pretty happy with them. Let me know what you think if you've tried these out, or if you're thinking about getting a pair.